Britain's young drivers are some of the most dangerous in Europe. 1 in every 3 drivers who die on UK roads is 25 or under. 1 in 10 young people have been in a crash that has resulted in death or serious injury. 1 in 5 young drivers has a crash within 6 months of passing their test. In this series, we're following inexperienced teens
110, this is.
to see what they're really like behind the wheel. Fasten your seatbelts, because each week 2 novices will be let loose on the road in their family car.
I drive so much better when I'm a little bit tipsy.
They believe we're filming a slice of modern teenage life.
Come on, are you even pushing?
But in fact, it's all about their driving.
My flaming car.
And what they don't know is that their parents will be watching their every manoeuvre. The cars are fitted with state-of-the-art cameras and a hidden telemetry recorder that secretly tracks their every move.
She's posing! Oh my God.
Each teen will go on 3 road trips, geared towards testing every aspect of their driving.
Shouldn't have drank that much.
And at the end of it all, aided and abetted by a former traffic cop, the parents will have a decision to make.
Too bad for speeding.
I would have given him a ticket.
If they don't like the way the teens operate behind the wheel, both of them could end up with advanced driving lessons. But if they think they're good enough, we'll give the parents the cash to buy their kid a car they can call their very own. Tonight, we meet 2 teens who like to party. 18-year-old Jack the Lad Bradley Armstrong, who dreams of becoming a Premier League footballer.
So what do you want me to do? Stop.
And Kayla, a loud and lairy party princess. Will it be the reward or retribution for either of these teens when their parents see them behind the wheel?
Yeah, just keep going.
He's done a lot of good things, but he's also done a lot of bad things.
What's your BB, babe?
But this is the thing that boys do, not girls do. What's going on?
Welcome to Barely Legal Drivers. This is 18-year-old Kayla Toe, a media student from Croydon, South London.
I would just describe myself as like a really friendly, bubbly person. Just like partying, shopping, a normal teenage girl really. Kayla is loud, she's small, she's annoying, but everyone loves her.
Some people might think she's innocent, but give her a few drinks, she'll be out. She's in your face when she's drunk.
She lives at home with her parents Marisa, Jeff and younger brother Luke.
Kayla, she's a crazy one. She always wants partying, we go out, we want to have friends around.
Oh, she's nothing like me at all. I like to be at home, I'm very quiet.
Ready!
Oh, Jeff, she's very much like him.
I get on with my parents like, really, really well, but me and my mum used to hate each other pretty much. We've only really got close recently, but like, I've always been like my dad's little princess. We've always got on, we're just like the same person.
Like most princesses, Kayla has her dad firmly wrapped around her little finger.
I'm a bit protective because she's my only daughter. Without telling her, I'll give anything she wants.
So how well do Jeff and Marisa know their party princess?
I think she drinks. She said, I don't drink much, Dad, but they all drinks.
I've been like such a mess that I can't remember anything. I'm falling over and everything, but I've just never thrown up before from it.
She's got a steady boyfriend now.
I don't have a man in my life at the moment. I don't really want to get tied down. Too young.
So all I ever do is drop her off and pick her up. And I don't really know what she's doing in between that.
Malaysian-born Jeff is a driving instructor, so had the pleasure of teaching his darling daughter to drive.
If I did one thing wrong, he would shout at me.
Come on, Kayla. Get on with it.
I used to come back upset, you know. You used to upset her.
Of course I did. I know I did.
Yeah.
Confident in her ability, Jeff let her drive his car, but that ended with a bang.
I actually crashed a month after passing my driving test. I wasn't injured, I was okay, but I think I was in shock, like, just sat in the car for ages crying. I thought the car was on fire, my friend was screaming, it was terrible.
I was angry. My reaction would be, oh, my car, you ruined my car. But then, end of the day, she's all right, so I'm okay with that.
So, how will she fare in her mum's precious Prius?
I am a bit worried about the car, definitely. Yeah, I'm hoping she'll be sensible and concentrate.
Come in. 22 miles away in North London is another barely legal driver. 18-year-old Bradley Armstrong is the man about Enfield Town. He studies and plays football at the Boreham Wood Football Academy, but he's got his mind on other things.
My life in order of priority at the moment, currently I'll say going out first, girls second, third friends because they're always with me when I do it, and football at the bottom at the moment.
But Dad Chris thinks Golden Balls Bradley is only interested in becoming the next England star.
He loves his football. He has done since the age of 6 or 7, and that's all he thinks about all the time.
That's what you think, Chris. For the moment, Bradley's real claim to fame are his chat-up lines with the girls, pretending to be something he's definitely not.
Professional footballers, we've just been signed for like going to Real Madrid and things like that, getting flown over like next week. Millionaires, have I seen you before on TV? That's the main one I use. And then they say what? I'll say, oh, Britain's top model and stuff like that.
Two people who know Bradley best are friends and fellow teammates Nick
He's just a legend. He just goes out every weekend, every other day, Monday nights, all the time.
and Sam.
He can be a bit of a sometimes. I've known him for about 2.5 years, so I'm just used to it now, so I just deal with it.
Well, friends will be friends. Despite passing his test 6 months ago, Bradley's still not driven on his own.
The thing that's stopping me getting a car at the moment is insurance. I've typed in old bangers on the internet, come back $3 grand, $5 grand. Most even places won't even insure you.
Dad Chris can't wait to see what Bradley really gets up to.
Bradley thinks he's got me wrapped around his little finger, and he hasn't got a clue. I'm going to be the one having the last laugh.
Neither Bradley or Kayla have any idea that their skills behind the wheel will be put to the test, and that both of them could be driving into the sunset in a motor of their own. In Croydon, it's dinner time for the Toe family, and because of Kayla, dinner is never simple at the Toes.
I'm a really fussy eater, so I don't actually like all the stuff that they cook.
Tonight, the princess is cooking herself that British classic, korma.
Mum, I can do it myself. I'm an 18-year-old woman. Not that I can open the jar. Mum. That actually stinks.
It's fish.
Don't touch it.
Fish bowl. Healthy.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Please don't ever cook that when we have guests. You'll stink out the whole house. Who's sitting in my seat?
Come here.
Oh, let me sit with you.
With everyone's and Kayla's dinner ready, Mum Marisa hands over her keys to her beloved Prius, so Kayla will have a bit more freedom this week.
You look after my car, please. Please look after my car.
I'll be fine.
I hope so.
Are you serious?
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
No, you'll be fine.
But you'll let me drive the space cruiser. Like the space. I'm gonna look like I'm picking my friends up as if I'm their mum or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, my poor car.
As she tucks into her korma, Kayla has no idea that Mum Marisa and Dad Jeff will be secretly watching her every move for the whole week.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Up in North London, Bradley and his dad Chris have popped over to Gran Lisa's house for some authentic Italian home cooking.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Thanks.
As they sit down, the subject quickly comes round to footy.
So how was college today? All right.
Starting to moan a bit.
Oh, your managers? Why? Because you're not turning up?
You turn up straight from lights up sometimes.
Well, that's why he's getting yumped then, isn't it?
We actually said we play better with hangovers.
Oh, that was silly. You can play better with an
Yeah,
hangover.
everyone says it.
But more interesting to Bradley is the subject of driving, specifically getting his dad's car keys so he and his mates can dump the bus for a week.
Yeah, why can't you just put me on your car?
I'm not letting you drive my... There's no way I'll let you drive my car, because you haven't drove for ages. The car's too big for you.
I wouldn't have passed my test if I couldn't drive, would I?
OK, then. Yeah, here's the key.
What?
I'm going to lend you a car for a while and see how you get on with it. But any mucking around with it, I'll take it straight back off you. What'd you say?
Thanks.
As his dad won't let him drive his 2-litre gas guzzler, Bradley will be getting to grips with something more his size, a 1.2-litre hire car. It's Monday morning, and Bradley's getting ready to leave for his football match at Boreham Wood.
Yeah, match day today. Got to go pick up Nick and Sam. And off to the game. Got to be there 11:15. 12:30 kick-off, I think it is. So yeah, hopefully we get 3 points. First time in the car on my own. Hopefully I don't end up killing myself.
We hope so too, Bradley. In all, it's an 18-mile journey through North London A roads and back roads, which should take Bradley around 45 minutes. But add in the bad weather and the fact Bradley has never been in a car on his own, and well, anything could happen. Bradley's picking up Sam and Nick en route to the ground. It's been so far so good. But oh dear, where's the seatbelt, Bradley?
What are you doing?
I got my seatbelt.
Can't you not multitask?
Is there any risk of you going a bit faster?
I'm going 40 mile per hour, sir.
Let's see it, drop it.
Like, I'm not around a bend, am I? I'm going to start speeding around a bend. I see what's coming.
Bradley's managed to ignore the peer pressure to go faster. And although the safe speeds mean the lads arrive a little late, they're still in time for the team talk.
Left back, Bradley. Going to go left back, pal, yeah? 2 centre-halves of Davies, Trey and Mark Jones. Make sure you go and get yourself in good shape when you're not in possession. I expect you two to be dogged today. I expect you to go and win the battle to start with, then assert your authority with your possession. Well, go and enjoy it, fellas. Go and enjoy it.
The fat lady has sung and the game's over. Now it's time for a bit of analysis from Bradley's manager.
Bradley is lovable, to be fair. He's got great banter, which you have at a football club, and you need that to get you through the sessions. Bradley's social life will actually jeopardise his young footballing career. So he has a chance to go and earn money in football, whether it be at semi-pro, whether it be at non-league, whether it be at full-time.
The question is, how will Bradley's dad, Chris, react to his lack of dedication to college and football? The next day, and Dad Chris has secretly popped over to Gran Lisa's house. It's Chris's first chance to have a sneak peek into Bradley's real life. As Mum is camera shy, Gran is taking her place.
Nice to see you.
They're about to embark on a covert mission to decide whether, after 3 journeys, Bradley's going to be getting his hands on a new car or be sent back to driving school.
Yes,
Shall I
please.
start it?
Yes, you
Yeah?
do it.
Here
yes.
we go. He's forgot his seatbelt. That's because he's taking too much notice of what them two are saying.
Oh, Bradley. Oh, my God.
Here he goes.
Oh, here he goes. Wakey, wakey.
It wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
Me as well. I'm quite surprised, really.
Overall, then, marks out of 10, what would you say? Be honest.
7.5.
That's generous. I've got a funny feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling he might get worse as he goes along.
Well, there's 2 more journeys for Dad Chris to find out. Early the next morning in South London, and it's time for Kayla to go to college. But first, she has to start up Maurice's space cruiser. Spotting his princess in distress, it's Dad Jeff to the rescue.
Thanks, Dad. Right, I don't know what I'm doing.
Not sure you should be driving these.
We're not sure either, Jeff, but she's off. Kayla's journey is 4.4 miles and should take 13 minutes. But with the school trip happening, she's picking up some mates and she's going to be driving in London's notorious rush hour. Already half an hour late, Kayla picks up Emily, Robin and Dilshan. The pressure's on to make the school trip. Ooh, that was close.
Cover your eyes this way. No, I can't. You can. On the left you can. Go now. Don't tell me to go. You look that way, I'm watching this way. It's clear from the left. Right, okay. Do it. No! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! When trying to do that, that's not even funny. What? Don't scare me like that, bus driver. I have the right away.
Having narrowly missed the big red bus and with time already against them, Kayla relies on her friends for directions.
You should take this right now. This is the back way. No, I know where I'm going.
Next right is easy to
The next right is a one-way street, babe.
That one up
the
there.
next right, I swear to God, is a one-way street.
That's where the 403 goes.
And it goes down there. It goes that way.
It's there. I think it's a one-way. No, it's not. Trust me. Go that way, Kayla. This one here. And
it's a one-way street.
No, it's not. It's got 2 lanes. Therefore, it's got 2. Oh my God, I'm going to stop. This is a one-way street. It's got 2. That's away. That's not a one-way street. Oh, where am I going? What are you doing? Hey, come down. Ow.
And then left.
Just let it drive. And you guys aren't telling me where to go.
Stressed out, an hour into her 15-minute journey, and with seconds to spare to make the school trip, Kayla ditches her helpful mates.
Have a fun day.
Try not to cry.
Dilly, you can come in through this way, it's right. Bye, guys.
Finally, having taken 4 times longer than expected, Kayla waltzes into college. The next day, Kayla's dad Jeff and mum Marisa sit down to watch their princess's first journey.
Here we go. Look at that, she's on the wrong side of the road.
What are you doing?
Not funny. Phil.
Don't scare me like that, bus driver. I have a right away.
That's not the point, Kayla. Where have we? That's why she crashed the car last time.
The next right, I swear to God, is a one-way street.
They're all Betsuit drivers, all of them. All of them are telling her what to do.
They're all telling her what to do.
That's why she get confused.
No, it's not!
Now the police are after them, look.
Trust me. Go that way, Kayla. Left to right! Left to right!
For goodness sake, how can she concentrate?
Wait! What are you doing?
Right, now they're all arguing, look.
Just how it is to drive, and you guys aren't telling me where to go.
I know, I'll be stressed out looking at it.
I'm quite worried now, seeing her driving. She's swearing, shouting. It's all stress, isn't it? She's getting stressed.
A couple of times it scared me a bit. Even herself, she was stressed out at the end. But, yeah, apart from that, it's okay.
Kayla obviously has some way to go to impress her driving instructor dad. Coming up later, Bradley really comes under the cosh. And Kayla has a quiet night in. It's Friday night, and halfway through Bradley's week, without having to worry about missing another day of college tomorrow, Bradley and his mates are itching for a big night out. Playing the wannabe football stars, they're off to a central London casino.
How much are you spending tonight, then?
Don't know, it depends.
How much
See how I start off, see if my luck's in.
Last night.
Nick and Sam are getting straight on the beers. But what about Bradley?
Brad, do you want a beer? No, sorry, I forgot. You're driving.
Exactly, Nick.
Yeah, you lot are lucky that you don't get to drink.
Here we go, lads. Let's win some money.
Resisting the temptation of a beer, Bradley and the boys head off.
Ready? We all clear, yeah?
Handbrakes.
Whoops.
Handbrakes on you.
Bradley only needs to drive 11.1 miles, but heading into one of the most congested cities in the world on a Friday night can prove mighty daunting for a barely legal driver.
So shine bright tonight.
The boys hit the bright lights of London's West End in good time, but the stress starts to kick in.
Fuck anyway. I'm not going to park over here. It could be miles away from
It's not miles away, we're here.
So where am I going, left or right?
So go left here.
Need to go up that way.
It's not.
That's where we just was.
It just told you to go around the roundabout.
It's because it's trying to take us back to the destination. We're not trying to go back to the destination.
We are trying to.
No, we're not. We're trying to find a parking space.
You said we're nowhere near it, so we
No,
need to
we're
go back
we're
towards
parking
it,
up.
so don't give me that.
But we're parking up.
Well, you just told me that we were going back there because we're nowhere near
No,
it.
I never said that.
Stop. Don't stop before I punch you in your face.
Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Right here.
After 2 circuits round the West End of London, they finally found a parking space, only a few hundred metres from the casino. Leaving the car, the boys hit the tables. But with only 20 quid to gamble, it's definitely a champagne lifestyle on a lemonade budget.
There we go.
Look at that. Nice 15 quid you made there.
Thank you.
But it seems Bradley's luck tonight is about to take a further nosedive. How do they sleep at night? With no clue about the ticket, Bradley's throwing his money around. Well, when I say his money.
I don't really mind because this is my mum's money. You and Sam have to go to work for it. Give me a Coke, I've got to drive Sam. We'll see what numbers.
He may be gambling his mum's money, but so far he's not gambling when it comes to drink driving.
Yes. 30, 40. Started with 20 up to about 70.
Getting carried away with the high roller fantasy, Bradley bets all his winnings on black.
Oh.
Guess that was red then.
Lost everything. Let's go home, lads.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, that's a piss take.
With empty pockets, the boys head home. But Bradley's about to find out his pockets are going to be even more empty.
Oh, there's a ticket on it.
A reduced charge of £65 is payable.
I ain't paying that. How could you not see that sign up there?
What do you mean I couldn't see it? You're the one driving. You should have looked. It's your car and your responsibility, Bradley.
My mum's gonna go mad.
Yeah, it is.
Ready?
Yeah. Goes to the right.
Rattled by the ticket, Bradley careers straight through his third red light of the night.
What's the speed limit here?
It's less than what you're doing, Bradley.
I thought it was 40.
All in all, it's not been a great night for Bradley. The night after the casino, Bradley and the boys are back in central London. But this time, without the car.
Alright, boys, what's the plan for tonight?
Any of you two get on a check, I'll give you a fiver each, yeah?
Remember, Nick, if a girl comes up to you, Arsenal under 21s, England under 21 captain.
Arsenal 21, England under 21. And what are you, Sam? West Ham under 21, yeah? Good luck.
Surely he can't fail to score with his famous chat-up lines.
You're not going to see a better bomb than that. Sam, you've got to prove yourself here. Do you recognise us? Have you seen us on TV before? All three of us? You must recognise us.
Good try, boys. 10 out of 10 for effort. But at the end of the night, the scoreline is 2-0 to the girls. Game over, Bradley. The following day, Chris is once again at Gran Lisa's house to watch Bradley's second journey and the night out at the casino.
That's unbelievable, that. I can't believe that.
Can't believe
I
he's
can't
doing
believe
it.
2 blatant red lights.
A reduced charge of £65 is payable.
I ain't paying that.
No.
Well, you have to pay it.
No.
I told you not to park here.
Here you go. It's your ticket.
Oh,
I don't know where he's going to get the money for that.
Mum and Dad.
No. Well, he can pay for it himself.
Yeah.
What's the speed limit here?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So he's asking
I've
about
got
speed
my
limits.
heart in my mouth now.
I really feel disappointed with that, actually. The worst thing is, I don't even know if he's realised what he's done.
Watching this has scared the life out of me.
Have you seen us on TV before? All three of us?
He's off talk some rubbish today. So can you hear them stuck all their lies they're making up? I'm not happy at all.
Not happy. What I cannot understand, where does he get it from? None of us is like this. It's never been.
It's just the way he is with the crowd he's knocking around with now.
It's been tough viewing for Lisa and Chris, but they won't be alone. They'll be getting help in deciding whether Bradley's performance warrants a car or advanced driving lessons. Ex-traffic cop Judith Roberts has also been casting an expert eye on Bradley's driving.
I think the worst thing I saw him do are the red traffic lights. Truly, I really am appalled that he can gaily go through red traffic, blatant red traffic lights, not just red. That's where young people are killed. That coupled with his dreadful speeding, I wouldn't want a child of mine to be in his car. Truly, I wouldn't.
This must be the worst day of my life.
That journey not only made a dent in Bradley's pocket, it may also have dented his chances of getting a car. Down in leafy South London, it's halfway through Kayla's week. Tonight, there's a big house party.
Our year is like notorious for house parties. Like we throw like some of the best house parties and like the craziest.
And it should be a good one, because Kayla's the host. Invite sorted, the girls are off to Trenty Brighton for something to wear. Purley to the south coast is 43 miles, which should take an hour. But Kayla's never driven that far, and she has top navigators, Emily and the twins, in charge of the directions again.
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get away.
Brighton, Brighton, Brighton!
Who's excited? Road trip! The patrol, let's go get it down.
But with her mind on tonight's party, Kayla's not concentrating on where she's supposed to be going.
Do you know what? I'm actually getting kind of excited for tonight now. Like
Why are you excited?
I've just been really like anxious that stuff's going to kick off and my house is going to get destroyed.
And soon enough, the girls are merrily on their way to Dartford.
Are we going the right way? Oh, it's meant to go that way. I'm so scared.
Finally heading in the right direction, the girls' attention turns to more important things. Well, at least Kayla's got her eyes on the road.
Why am I in the fast lane as well? I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here.
Living first class, up in the sky, on a champagne. living my life in the best way. I won't change by the glamours.
Not sure you should be in that lane. Once in Brighton, the girls waste no time in using their cheeky chat-up lines on the locals.
Hi! What's your BB, babe?
Half an hour later than planned, the girls get on with what they came to Brighton for: shopping.
Oh, they got disco pants. They got, oh my god, why don't you try, have you tried yours on yet?
But the house party back in Croydon beckons, and they depart the seaside shops for home. Back in Croydon, and Kayla's getting glammed up for the party.
My babe Sam, I'm looking forward to him coming. He's so funny. And Grace, she's funny.
Oh, is Grace coming?
Yeah, she's just pure entertainment.
Oh my god, she's
Scott. If I kick anyone out tonight, it'll be Scott.
Downstairs, Dad Jeff is getting a bit overexcited.
Hey, sexy lady!
Shame he's not invited.
And then pop it.
Bravely, Jeff and Marisa are off to stay in a hotel for the night.
Bye, girls!
Finally, she's ready. Kayla gets her disco ball out.
Tonight will end in a fight for definite. Oh my god! For definite. If anyone has sex in my bed, I'll go crazy. But it will definitely end in a fight, if anything.
Okay. Make the ground move.
Well, this should be fun. The girls are ready. So, here come the boys.
It's going well. I think there's been a couple of arguments. Lots of drinks spilled, lots of bottles smashed. And cat food all over the kitchen, which I'm going to have to clear up. It's more boys than girls. I've spoken to quite a few people and tried to tell them to keep it under control. I think because they quite respect me, they're going to try and behave themselves, but hopefully it doesn't kick off.
Fingers crossed. And yes, that is Kayla hanging off the chandelier. So Kayla's prediction was spookily spot on, with the fight at least. The party ends. Should be interesting to see how her parents react. The next day, and with the house still standing and the chandelier still intact, driving instructor Jeff and Mum Marisa sit down to watch Kayla's second journey.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, she's a nutcase.
Oh, my goodness.
Go there, whipping.
Hand on the steering, please. Thank you. Hey, 3:15. What's the thing? Everything is short.
Take him away.
No, she's posing.
Yeah, she's posing, look.
I don't reckon anyone does. Why am I in the fast lane as well? Ooh, get Kayla. I don't want to be here.
Exactly, girl. Get in there.
She's listening to them, isn't she?
No, she should stick to the rules.
Hi! What's your BB, babe?
Shut up, you. What is that? These are things that boys do, not girls do. What's going on?
God.
Look.
That's my car as well.
Don't know, I just... She should put in what I show her, all his hand off the steering. She knows what she's doing. Hand off the steering, look at me! But really, she knows she shouldn't be doing that, but...
Now time to see who was really at their house last night.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We should do a head count.
How many is that?
I don't know.
Oh. There's a little... Oh, sorry.
Oh, now we know why the floor's all sticky.
Oh, look, they're starting, they're kicking off now, look. What are they knocking down? Alcohol, they're drinking something there.
There's been a couple of arguments.
Oh, she looked lovely, didn't she? That's my princess. That's my princess.
And cat food.
It's not what she looks like, what she's up to.
I know. Hey,
That's why I wanted to take it down.
no wonder he's one light up the snow and I come here, I'm going to punch it twice before you wake up. Look, they're going to get into a fight again. I see all the boys there and she's going to be drunk and fall on the floor and all that. I don't really like that much. If Marissa is like that when she was young, I don't think I'll fancy going out with her too long. I dumped her.
Ooh, if looks could kill. Meanwhile, Judith Roberts has also been watching Kayla's driving.
I would like to see her concentrate a little bit more. But on the whole, I think she did very well. She got there in one piece. She managed the motorway. And I'll be interested to see how her final drive goes.
Kayla's jaunt to Brighton went well, but she hasn't got the car yet. One more trip to go. It's only a couple of days before Bradley needs to hand the car keys back.
Southend tonight, boys.
Tonight he's off clubbing to a regular haunt in Southend.
Road trip!
This last journey is also Bradley's most challenging. Leaving from Nick's house, it's by far his furthest ever drive at just over 42 miles and will take in his first real experience of driving on a dual carriageway at up to 70 miles an hour.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The weather might be bad, but that's still not stopping Bradley getting up to his old trick of speeding.
That's the kind of speed I want to see, bro. Just average it.
Keep it up.
Look at this, lads. Open road, Southend with the boys. What more do you want on a Monday night?
Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get some.
Here we go, lads.
Wisely, the boys have decided to check into a hotel for the night so they can forget about the car and get on the drinks. And arriving at the club, Bradley's in the mood for partying.
And I know it.
Want to get pissed, want to get proper on it, make a big night of it. Just think, Liz tomorrow, get on it, buy us cheap drinks, make the most of it.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Fueled by shots, Bradley and the boys go hunting.
I get a good feeling,
They may not have worked in London, but in Essex, Bradley's chat-up lines are definitely hitting the spot. Just your colour, Bradley. Talking of the count, Bradley, I make it 12 drinks and 4 women.
If you're pulling goals, you're living life at the end of the day. That's the way it is. College tomorrow. Sharon, my teacher, I'm sorry, but this is life.
That should impress Dad Chris. At 3 a.m, the boys cut their losses and head back to the hotel. It's 11:30 the next morning, and the boys have already missed college.
What a night. What a night. Oh, a long drive home now.
And they're all nursing hangovers. But just as Bradley starts the engine, the film crew steps in, fearing that even now, Bradley could still be over the limit.
Think you're okay to drive?
Well, I don't know, but I should be.
Well, could you just turn the key off and just step out for me a sec? Just stay there, boys, OK? I think by my count you had about 15 units of alcohol. And because of that, I have to breathalyse you to make sure that you are within the legal limit, OK? The magic number is 35, the limit in the UK.
Just both?
Yeah, just keep blowing. Keep blowing, keep blowing. Bradley, it says 70. That's exactly double the legal drive limit.
Messy night.
Yeah. And obviously for that reason, I can't let you drive home.
Despite being over 8 hours since his last drink, Bradley is still twice over the limit.
Lads, it's like I can't drive home.
I work at 6. I work at 6.
I'm double the thing.
So what are we going to do then?
I don't know. I'm meant to be in college now as well.
Oh, yeah. Go get something to eat, sober up a bit.
Yeah, then we'll see how we feel then.
This is a joke, Brad. You shouldn't have drank that much.
What do you mean me? You was the one buying me drinks at the bar.
In the hope of sobering him up, the boys grab some chips on the seafront.
So now it's starting to rain as well. Like, this day can't actually get any worse. I mean, when we go out from now on, we need to start thinking about the next day instead of just the night.
After a couple of hours of fresh sea air, Bradley is safely under the limit and able to drive home. A couple of days later, and Bradley's week has ended. He hasn't got a clue that Dad Chris and Gran Lisa have been secretly watching what he's been up to. But they won't be alone in deciding if Bradley deserves a car of his own. Former traffic officer Judith is on her way to watch the final journey with them.
He's a young lad who'd probably really appreciate having his own freedom. But what Bradley doesn't know is that we've had a little black box fitted to his cob, and that has shown up some very interesting data.
The three of them sit down to watch Bradley's final road trip.
You ready to watch part 3?
Yes, let's hope we don't get the shock of our life.
Well, we'll see now. So far, so good.
Yeah.
You know, it's early days. It's early days.
It's much better than before.
There's no arguing. There's no chaos like
That's
the last
what I
time.
mean, yeah.
That's the kind of speed I want to see, Brad. Just average.
As an ex-police officer, I would have pulled him over at that speed and I would have given him a ticket, which is 3 points.
Oh, gosh.
Which is fair enough.
If a pedestrian is hit at 30 miles an hour, then they've got an 80% chance of survival. There is only a 10% chance of survival at 40 miles an hour.
It's getting quite serious. And he needs to curb it.
Take college tomorrow, get on it, buy his cheap drinks, make the most of it.
He's been irresponsible there about his college, his attitude. It's similar to when he's in the car.
Yeah.
You know, if he ain't going to college, he can come out of college and
get a job.
It's pointless going there.
Mamma mia.
I had about 5 drinks there, and I didn't see anyone being sipped. It was all straight down. All 3 of them were doing all I could see.
That's a blonde, a brunette, a blonde.
I'm shocked. Knock of him is a man, but the girl.
Yeah, just keep back. Keep back, keep back. It says 70.
So that was
No.
twice over the limit. I'm really quite angry, actually, to see that he was willing to get in the car.
If he had got stopped, he would have been banned from driving.
I think this would be a wake-up call to him. Oh, yeah. And to be honest with you, it's a little bit of a wake-up call to me.
He's done a lot of good things, but he's also done a lot of bad things. So it makes my decision very, very difficult.
Rather you than me.
Yeah, it's true.
Bradley's making his way over to his Gran's house, thinking he's just dropping off the car. As the sun sets on his week of driving, he has no idea what he's about to face.
Come.
You all right?
I was stuck in traffic the whole time.
Where have you been? I've got a surprise for you.
What?
All this driving and filming
Yeah.
you've been doing in clubbing and getting drunk with your friends and all that,
Yeah.
I've been secretly watching it all.
No, you ain't.
It's not.
You haven't. I know you haven't.
I've watched all of it.
Well, I know. I think you're lying.
I'm not. I swear to you, I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, there's another little surprise. I'd like to introduce you to Judith.
Hello.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Judith
you.
Roberts.
Nice to meet you.
I'm an ex-traffic police officer.
Okay.
I've been brought in to view your driving.
Yeah.
With a view to either offering you a car of your own, and if I don't think you're ready, then some advanced driving lessons.
Yeah, I think I've done all right, though.
You think you did okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering.
But will he still be so confident after watching his week behind the wheel?
Let's see it. Drop it. Like, not around a bend, no, I ain't gonna start speeding around a bend. I can't see what's coming. It's been all right so far, I think.
35, so that's exactly double.
Before he discovers whether he's getting his own car or a trip back to driving school, Bradley has a chance to plead his case.
I feel there was a few bad points. Some points that I didn't realise I had done, that now I've seen I shouldn't have. Yeah, looking back at it, there was room for improvements.
Okay.
It's not just about the driving, it's your old age. What's this about the college? You don't care about the college, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Why go out on a Monday?
It's cheaper.
Well, you'd have to stop it, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not going to go out just to play football.
In general, you need to take more responsibility in everything.
Right.
Well, make sure you do it, because you can't carry on like that.
All right.
What you don't know, in the vehicle is a little telemetry box. It's like a black box that records all your speed. At one point, you're doing 49 and a 30.
Yeah.
I just don't get from you that you're taking this all in.
Yeah, I am.
You just
I
sit
am.
there and you're thinking, oh yeah, well, it's only just a little bit over.
It could have been a lot worse. That's what I'm trying to work out. There are people that drive at
There
high
might be people that drive faster than you. It strikes me that that it's always somebody else's fault. As soon as you get behind the wheel, that vehicle is your responsibility.
Now for the moment of truth.
I think in this instance, Bradley, I really don't think you're ready for a car at the moment. You would benefit from some advanced driving lessons.
Well, I don't think it will benefit me, but if you think it will, and everyone thinks it's for the best, if it will help me out and improve me as a driver and improve safety of me and others, then yeah.
The constant speeding and his drink driving could well have been the nail in his coffin. Literally. Sadly for Bradley, though, instead of his own motor, he's been asked to go on an advanced driving course. It's almost the end of a hectic week in South London. Kayla's getting ready for a night out with her mates.
What do you think, Mum? What do you think? Is that looking bath? She's got boobies and hair boobies. Not that she fits in it, she's completely just falling out of it. Did I say you could eat my chocolate? It's okay, help yourself. Do you want some chocolate? I'm fine, thank you. But it looks better with these on. With or without? Yeah?
Because the goals are different. Should we just stay at home?
Okay.
We are ready.
Bye, Mum!
See you later.
Kayla and Emily are going clubbing in central London, picking up mates Sam, Chris and Richard along the way. Kayla will be driving into central London for the first time, and with a car full of mates and the temptation to drink, it's going to be her toughest challenge yet.
How does it feel being a designated driver for tonight?
Are you trying to patch them out with me?
Yeah.
I'll kick you out the car.
I dare you. Go, green. Oh no, wait, it's not. It's green there. What are you? It's green there.
No, really, get out the car right now. You just told me to go when it was a red... Yeah, get out, bitch. Fucking piss out.
The girls pick up the boys, Sam, Chris and Richard.
Oh, look at them all in their suits.
You guys look smart.
You don't.
So the car you're not drinking then?
No, I'm designated driver tonight.
I'm not drinking with you.
Why?
So I will be sick.
You're drinking, Richard.
I'm getting
Why are you?
And finally, they're on their way to the West End. Or are they?
What's the sat nav saying?
Yeah, we're not on a road.
Oh, I want to go down there.
A car full of teenagers in central London? It must be Gangnam O'Clock. Dancing in the car, Kayla misses her green light. But decides to go through a red.
Do you think the light's open? I'm just going to go. See you later. That was the worst drive of my life.
Once in the club, it's Gangnam Part 2.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
The big question is, did Kayla stay off the booze?
I had Coke. So after all the stressful driving, I had Coke. Nice relaxing Coke.
Open Gangnam Style.
2 days later, and Kayla's week has come to an end. Along the way, Dad Jeff and Mum Marisa have been assessing whether Kayla's ready to have her own car, or whether she'd be better off taking an advanced driving course. But they're not having to make the decision alone. Judith is on her way to watch Kayla's last car trip with them.
So far, I think she's done quite well. So I'll be very interested to see how her last drive has gone.
Ultimately, the final decision lies with Judith.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you. Hi.
Judith sits down with Jeff and Marisa to watch Kayla's final road trip.
I dare you. Go, green. Oh no, wait, it's not. It's green there.
What are you?
It's green.
Emily!
No, really, get out the car right now. What's the sat nav saying?
Yeah, we're not on a road.
Look at Kayla, she's stressed out. She's staying calm by the stress.
Oh,
What?
I want to go down there.
Yeah.
Stay calm, Kayla, stay calm. Concentrate!
What she needs to do now is pull over and say, like, time out here.
Why can't you get down there?
She's leaning on the top of the steering wheel. If she hits a pothole or somebody hits her, you know, but you can see she's so stressed, really stressed.
Look at that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Do you think the light open? I'm just going to go. Just a minute,
Is that not a red light?
Looks like a red light, yes.
No, because the light just stayed the same forever.
I'm not sure what her thought process there was, but they are distracting her. She should just say, look, can we just have time out, quiet, while I concentrate?
After all the stressful driving, and Coke. Nice relaxing Coke.
That's actually a really nice comment that she's just had nothing.
She used to drive my car. I'm actually a driving instructor.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, no!
I did figure. All credit to her, you know, she didn't use her phone. She wasn't tempted to drink, which is a very responsible attitude. Apart from I wasn't sure about the red lights.
Yeah, I saw that, so, yeah.
Kayla thinks she's returning the keys to her mum's car. She has no idea what she's about to be confronted with.
Hi, Kayla.
Hello.
Been watching a video this week. Naughty. And this lady here is Judith.
Hello.
Hi.
She's a police officer, traffic police officer. What have you done?
Traffic police?
Yeah, come and take a license.
I've been brought in to have a look at your driving with a view to either advanced driving course, if I think that you would benefit from it, or if I thought that you were capable of being safely out there on your own, then you would get your own car as a reward.
Oh, so I basically did bad.
Do you like to take a seat?
Time for Kayla to watch her week behind the wheel.
What are you doing?
Phil!
Alright, Mr. Driving Instructor.
You should be concentrating, you see. Look.
Because this was on the motorway. So.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
That actually makes it worse.
She can really concentrate on the road. Watch this, son. What have you just done? Do you realise what you just done?
Yeah, I thought the light was broken.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I probably sat there for like 15 minutes. I thought it was broken.
How do you think you did?
Very bad.
Overall?
Really bad.
OK, how do you think you could improve things?
Concentrate more.
OK, and how would you do that?
I'd have to have people be quiet and something, I think.
And you'd have to mean it.
Yeah.
Most of your misdemeanours were done with screaming and shouting in the car. Distractions.
Yeah.
Posing for photographs on the motorway, not a great idea. You know, you have a flat tyre or a blowout, or if a car suddenly stops in front of you and you're posing for the camera, you're not in control.
It's decision time.
I have made a decision based on what I've seen. And I think that on this occasion, you would benefit from having your own car.
I don't have to drive the spaceship anymore. I can have my own car.
I can have my car back.
I was about to be like, you you're going to make me have courses. I was like, no.
Yeah, I saw your
My face was like,
You dare say that. I could feel this.
I was like,
I could feel it coming.
But I saw a car.
At least it's not
You like a mini, don't you?
Yeah, I like mini.
I saw one, mate. Not
I'm
too
going to
big.
cry. I'm going if I get a mini.
A few weeks later, and Kayla's come to collect her car. Jeff's picked it for her, so she has no idea what it is. Is it a Mini? No.
It's actually quite nice.
But she seems pretty happy with it. And so, an over-the-moon Kayla drives off in her very own car. In the end, Bradley decided that he didn't want to go on the advanced driving course, and he still doesn't have a car of his own. Next time on Barely Legal Drivers, we meet two very different teams.
Scaring the head out of me. Oh my God!
And when we drink with George, she down it all in eight.
Right.
Go. Shut up.
Red light. Oh I'm not leaving him though.
There we go.
I think he's a bit too much.
It's horrible. Ooh!
Just kind of scratch the wall.
Scratch the wall.